Hi, it looks like we're already at the midpoint in our class. We're now at lesson number 7 of 14. So, anyway, congratulations, you're doing well, and for the most part in class, everybody seems to be doing just fine. And anyway, let me give you some helps for this week's lessons. There are a couple quirks here that they've got in this course, and so I think we can work it all out before everybody starts to stress a little bit about it because they've made some mistakes in the programming. So, anyway, the articles of faith this week are 5 and 6. Again, you got the lesson truths. These are all laid out very similar, so this part's not messed up. Learning goal focus, becoming more discerning disciples. Discerning witness. And you ask again to report on that in your weekly report. You've got the key preparation materials here, supplemental readings, and the required membership of the church. The second part here, again, the readings, activities. Here are the discussion board posts. Seems like everybody's doing quite well there. Make sure you put a word count with your first post and get that done. And get it done by the first day. When it's due, we'd like to have that done by Tuesday night. So you can get that in. If not, there'll be a deduct. So don't wait till Wednesday. So make sure you get it in by Tuesday night. The second post, of course, the third set of posts. I think you all know how to get into these discussion boards. You can also get back into them if you click up here at discussions and find them. So anyway, you can get into a couple of ways to get through here. A summary paper. That's pretty simple. Sorry about the confusion about last week's. That whole thing has been messed up for a couple, 2 or 3 weeks. So I think maybe we're past part of that. But here's part of the problem. In this week, the synthesis project tells you are to submit a mid-semester inventory and submit your team's responses. It's kind of a weird thing. It's not in the grade book when I look at it as an assignment I'm going to grade. And this is something that was not in the course last semester. So it's just all of a sudden popped up. So this is what I want you to do. When you're done with your inventory, and the instructions here are pretty good about how to do it. Unless a link shows up magically, which I don't think it's going to, what I want you to do is just post inside your team's discussion board and title it mid-semester inventory and post what you're going to do as a final part of this. And so we'll put that in there. I can look at it. It appears that it's not going to be graded, so unless it shows up this week. So we haven't heard anything about it as instructors. So again, I apologize for that, but that's kind of a weird thing. It's just showed up. There isn't anything officially due in the gradebook for the synthesis project. So if you see some things showing up, just don't stress it. End of week reporting. This one's going to be a little bit different because you've got to prepare your binder check form. There's a form here. You get the form, I believe, by clicking here. Here are the instructions, and then you can upload it here and it'll get you to the gradebook. And then you have a weekly report. So there are 2 parts to this end of the week reporting this time. Anyway, if you have questions, of course, email me. Post in the class discussion board. If you email me, you might get a quicker response from me. Sometimes I don't check that class questions discussion board as frequently as I get an email that's been pushed to me. So I think this will help you get going. Again, these projects are pretty similar, but some of these instructions and the way this stuff is set up is not quite what it ought to be. So I apologize for that, but they haven't told us how to fix it. So anyway, it's also telling me in something in the grades that shows that you have another assignment due that's due. The checkpoint assignment was due this week, and it's not. It's not due for another couple weeks. So the second one. So I believe it's lesson 9. But anyway, if you Have any questions? Give me a reach out somehow by email, text, phone call, whatever. Be happy to talk to you. So have a great week.